Anderson with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. Marvin Mims now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go, go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're going to face 3rd down. Nix looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Nix with it on first. Caught, this is Greg Dulcich. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Here we go, set. Roll, roll, roll.
Now a toss running left with Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Dulcich hauls it in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. First and goal, here's Williams. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Nix from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Nix. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return. It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. Marvin Mims now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's 2nd and 5. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they push this down to the... Yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. A handoff for Williams, running left. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
2nd and 3. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Cut by Sutton. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. D. Eskridge to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go.
Running with Walker again. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Shotgun snap to Smith. That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Broncos get set to take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 13 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to it. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 38. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick six. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Point after, up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out in 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. It goes as no gain on the 3rd down run, and now they face 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pinned at their own 8. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Smith. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at first down here. They give up the gut to Walker. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He throws a bullet to the center of the... And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it. Yeah,
that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing on first down, Nix. And oh, he got it! Interception! Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
There we go,
Walker on first down. Oh, no, he hits the sideline. An ill-fortuned run loses yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Line. There we go. Hey, trio left.
Looking to throw, Smith. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. Starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nicks off the play action. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jerome Baker has it. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Now, hang on a minute. I'm upset for this quarterback. They just declined that call, Brock.
Boy, if I was the quarterback who threw the incompletion and my coach declined it, I'd be right over there asking for an explanation and maybe his resignation.
Ooh. Now an inside give to Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, here's Nicks. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Nicks again on 2nd and 10. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
Let's go now. Run not flying. Run not flying. Reload.
Straight ahead with Williams. Has a lane inside the 25. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here we go, here we go.
Pressure comes. Smith. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 16 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Here we go, Salon.
They go with Walker here. Up to the races, middle of the field. There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. And it's the Broncos, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2. Play action with Nix. Finds a man. Adam Troutman has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He lets one fly deep downfield. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
They'll throw again, Nix. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. Riley Dixon getting set to punt it once again. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be Seahawks football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Check 58. Ready.
Throwing is Smith. Pass complete to Walker. He's contained at the line for no gain. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
No ball, no ball.
Second and 10 now. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. So they're left facing third and long.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Nick's with it on first. He's going deep this time. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that'll bring up second down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Nix from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Patrick Peterson. And the Seahawks get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. I wouldn't make those off.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. From 37 yards in the right hash. Myers' kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, first and 10. To the ground with Walker. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have second and 2 next.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Here we go, hey. Indy.
This is Walker on second. Across the 45 and still going. And he works this down to the 41. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
There we go, sit on. Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
Back to the air. It's Smith. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Hey, here we go, hey. Snowball, snowball. 13X, 13X. Middle, middle.
Throwing on third. Smith. Escapes the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's dropping deep on this snap. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Julian Love. He's got room to roam here. And the Seahawks take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
First down, Smith to throw. Taken in by Noah Fant. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And look at this return. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
On third down, here's Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. Here we go on fourth, Nix. That's cut beyond the marker. Breaks through, and he might break away. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the third. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. He's going to field this at the 2. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running left, here's Walker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Smith on 1st down. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. He finds Fant. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go.
Walker now from the gun. He'll cobble together a yard there. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Smith. Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Gets this to Fant. Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now Walker broke through the tackle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs with that Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead.
31, Broncos 21.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Trying again, Walker. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
3rd and goal. He'll run an option to the right. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Geno Smith with a touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. They've got first down from the 31. Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. Yeah. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here's Nix. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Running is Walker. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. He rolls to his right. Barner with the grab. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Myers' kick is good, and that extends the lead to 20.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. To throw, here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So that brings up second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's Nix to throw. He's trying to go deep again. And they pick him off again. That's Patrick Peterson. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. It's Walker on the give. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Tight end in motion left. Running with Walker again. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
53.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. It's a Seattle touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds Mims. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Cut by Sutton. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Let's go now.
They'll throw again. Nix. And that falls incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go, set.
Nix from the gun. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Go.
From the red zone now. Has it in close. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that.
And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after try is good by lots. And the Broncos still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Eskridge on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.